What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about men's fashion don'ts, and today I'm going to be showing you some of the clothing I've bought in the last 3 years. I know I've said that I really paid no attention to men's fashion, but when I look back and look at my wardrobe, I realized, over the few years as I was working on dating and getting better, um, I realized that I did pay some attention to fashion. I did pay more focus. The problem was my fashion sense was just horrible. Now that I'm starting to watch more videos and more advice from actual authentic people who know what they're talking about and really getting into that online, I'm starting to understand a little bit more about what I was doing wrong. But I was just kind of astounded because I spent some considerable money on some of this stuff, and it's just funny. So I'm going to walk through my reasoning, and perhaps you can save a lot of money yourself while actually buying stuff that will actually make you look better. So I think this is kind of funny because there are people out there who they can spend very little money and still choose really good outfits for them that make them look awesome. For the rest of us, we have other obstacles we have to overcome, such as a horrible fashion sense. So I do think this is a great reason to bring a male or female friends, especially female friend, who understands fashion. So anyhow, this is the first one. This cost me about 40 bucks. I got it at PacSun. 40 bucks is a lot of money. Why did I buy this? Well, I remember spending a lot of time. I think I bought this around 2 years ago, back when Jersey Shore, the TV show, was what everyone talked about. Actually, it's more around 3.5 years ago when I bought this. 3.5 years ago. This was when Jersey Shore was like the TV show everyone watched. And I ended up having free time and I was able to watch all the seasons of it. I used to think it was ridiculously stupid, but I just wanted to see what that type of culture was like, with the dating, the hooking up, going out. And so anyhow, I watched the show, and one of the huge terms they used in it was grenade. Now, it's not a good term. It pretty much means a grenade is, there's no way to put this politely. It's the girl that's unattractive at the club or bar you go to that you have to take with you as a wingman to get your friend the attractive girl. So in essence, you are jumping on the grenade for your friend. I know, funny and a bit superficial of a term, a little crass, but there it is. And why did I buy this? Well, I was looking around PacSun, and basically I was walking around the mall, and there's just nothing that really stuck out. I remember walking around the mall, going to a lot of stores, and nothing really stuck out based on the budget I had. And I went through a bunch of t-shirts, and none of them really appealed to me. Some of them just seemed really cheesy, and so forth. And then this one just popped up. It was right in the front of the store. And I think it was because they knew that Jersey Shore was hot or whatever it was. But the company is actually called Grenade, and I guess, I don't know, I just wanted to stick out and be special and be cool and have some personality. So I'm like, I can rock this. It can show that maybe I have some, hidden joke with people who know what this means. And I don't know, the thing was, I understood that this wasn't a good term. But it was the best shirt at the time that had some personality, that had something that was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. So I was like, okay, how can I spin this? If I wear this shirt, anyone who knows what Jersey Shore is and seen the show, they'll see me wearing this shirt, and they'll equate me to the ugly person who no one wants to really take, but they take for their friend, so their friend can get the person. And then I'm just like, okay, it's horrendous, but perhaps I could spin this some way. If I walk confidently, I'll be like, they'll look at me and they'll be like, oh, I have a cool sense of humor, or oh, I'm confident and I'm making fun of the fact I'm a grenade, even though I'm so confident and awesome that I'm not really a grenade. I don't know what I was thinking. And I think one of the key tenets to wearing fashion and style is that you are comfortable and confident while you're wearing the piece of clothing. And I saved this up, and I went back to school after winter break, and I wore this once. And that one time I wore it, I had a jacket over it half the day, and then I was finally like, okay, I'll take this off and just walk. and I was just so self-conscious because, you know, I tried to act confident and stuff, but I felt like anyone who did recognize the the reference, they started laughing. Maybe it was just me in my head, but it wasn't a good thing, you know. So for me, waste of money shirt. You know, the design is really cool. You have this giant grenade here, but um, I was just very insecure and unconfident wearing that, and it just didn't work for me. So you really have to own it, or I don't know what I was thinking. So this is the next one. I got this online, I would say maybe 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. And it was this exclusive online t-shirt company. And they would basically print out these Asian designs that they would draw and put on shirts. I found out about this through Jessica Nigri, who's a cosplayer. Cosplayer basically means she dresses up as anime people, cartoon figures, superheroes, whatever they want, and she goes to conventions and so forth. So she was sponsoring this online T-shirt website, and basically how it works is all these shirts are limited edition. So once you run out, they stop printing them forever. And I guess they have artists that do them. So this shirt is actually it's supposed to represent Sun Wukong, who is a very well-known mythical monkey figure in Chinese mythology. I watched all the animated series of that monkey as I grew up, and there's so much stuff based off this monkey, even in the Western world, including Wukong from League of Legends, and you know, the movie Forbidden Kingdom. He's a huge figure. So basically they had these 4 shirts, each of them representing like a different monkey. This was See No Evil, which why he has the glasses on. So I was like, you know, for 15 bucks plus shipping, that's a pretty awesome shirt. You know, it's bright, it's colorful, it has decent graphics on it, and heck, they give you free stickers when you buy this. So I decided to purchase this, and I've rarely worn it. I don't know why. I mean, it's decent, but I'm starting to realize that the whole t-shirt phase, it can work if you're in middle school, but this is, I mean, come on. Like, for me to wear this, it's okay, I guess, but I feel like, you know, unless you rock this really well, you can just come off as that average Joe Schmo. Especially with my body shape and figure. Like, I don't have muscles or anything. So, you know, let me know what you think. I really do think wearing maybe collared shirts or solid colors could work better. But do you think this could work? I mean, for me at my age, it just seems a little childish wearing t-shirts nowadays. That's not gonna really impress the ladies. What do you guys think? This one I bought, I believe, at Sears. Sears often has good deals in my opinion, and you can get things for cheap. I think I bought this for about 10 bucks, and I bought it because the design is cool. You know, it's bright blue color. You know, it's white, and you can kind of feel the design on it. It's very smooth and silky. You can almost hear it as I'm rubbing my hand across it. I just thought it was a good shirt at the time. But again, you know, at the same time, I'm wearing a very similar shirt, which I bought, I think, a few months later for the same reason. I don't know, it's just kind of same reasons, kind of informal. I can wear it, but it's just like kind of childish. Because this type of shirt, it's not like t-shirt. Like, this is actually like fancy, a little bit fancy material, I guess you can say, and silky and stuff. So it's kind of like I'm wearing an informal t-shirt, but kind of fancy. So I don't know. It's just, for me, I'm just not feeling it. It's just too childish, too immature, and it really doesn't work as well for me. What do you guys think? Again, I'm thinking more, you know, fashionably awesome stuff like collared t-shirts, fitted shirts, Henleys. Those things could work better than what we got here. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think t-shirts are good, bad? Let me know. Next thing is this bad boy right here. I've never worn this. That's the funny thing. I have I think I wore this once. I've never worn this. This cost me about 60 to 80 bucks. I can't remember the exact price. Why? Basically, long story short, I visited a huge mall, and this mall was huge, and I was like, I don't want to waste this opportunity. I want to buy something. And one of the stores they had was Ed Hardy's. And this was a store that, people knew about. It's like, and I've seen people wear this, and I didn't know too much about it, but from what I've observed, Ed Hardy was this like very famous, well-known artist who made these t-shirts, and there's a bit of like prestige there in it. And I didn't have Ed Hardy back where I lived, so I was like, I want to buy something, and I deliberated, and I decided to buy this. I thought maybe it could work. It's basically this t-shirt. The fabric is kind of like smooth and very chill, and it's 100% cotton. It's a bit of a V-neck, as you can see, which I don't think works for me. What do you think? Do you think a V-neck works for me? I don't think so. It's mainly for more muscular guys. And it's really a cool design if you really look at it. Like at the back, you have these Chinese letters. I forgot what it means. I could look it up, but it's something like embrace death or something like that. And then you have these lions on the back, and then on the front you have these like white spots, and the design in the front looks kind of cheesy. You have some letters that I can't even read because they're so faint. It says like born something, and then you have like this very traditionally drawn tiger. It's kind of cheesy, and then you have those white specks, some red designs, and this black and white design in the background. So I've never worn this. Again, waste of money. I thought I would wear this. I thought it'd be useful to some extent. I just feel uncomfortable wearing this. What do you guys think? And again, I really do think like approaching a girl with t-shirts or this